chat! Hello everyone! I hope you're all having a most wonderful evening. I hope you're all doing wonderfully tonight. I hope you're all doing great. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. And if you're just coming in, thank you so much for stopping as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all being here. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my god, we're starting off with throwing shit at me. Woo! Let's go. Right off the gate. Right out of the gate. Woo! Right. But of course, we can't have one of these streams without you guys making me a fucking Brit. Anyways. Welcome back, mummy. Well, okay. Every time. Hi, unknown. Hello, sweetheart. And hello to everyone else. I hope you're all doing wonderfully. Ink, congratulations on getting first. Kiwi, thank you for the check-in. Gala, thank you for the check-in. Broski, thank you for the check-in. Lane, thank you for the check-in. Podcast, thank you for the check-in. And everyone else, welcome in. Mommy already sounds cute. No, I never sound cute. I don't know what you're on about. I know what you're on about. There's nothing going on here. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. You guys are looking for something that's not there at all. Can't believe you. Can't believe you lot. You lot are a bunch of not the non-believers. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not true. It's not true at all. Right. I've got some fun things that I would like to talk about. Because this is a yapping stream, but I also have some other things that I want to show off a bit later. Well, I say cool things that I want to talk about. But honestly, oh boy, what a couple of days it has been. Is the Rise model lagging for others? Is it laggy? It doesn't feel laggy to me. Am I a bit laggy? I might be a little bit laggy. How laggy are we talking? Are we talking like, you know... Madre, my tummy hurts a lot? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. I hope you feel better. Rise, cool outfit, thank you! I have changed the look a little bit. Only with the toggles, only on the actual thing. Like 5 FPS laggy? Oh yeah, we're not seeing that on streaming. That is something on your end, I'm sorry. But it's fine now? Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, my god. It feels like you're running at 30 FPS. I don't know if it's intended. I probably am, because this model does not run very high. Also, I have other things open, which might be slowing down the frame rate a little bit. There we go. I've given us a few more frames. Very small increase, but a few more frames. Talk about yourself. I want to know more. You're a bit laggy. I hope I just fixed it. It should be a bit better now. It should be a little bit better now. Oh my fucking god, I got deja vu. What? What happened? What happened, Gala? What happened? Deja vu. What happened? So much sudden worry. Anyways, I would like to talk about my because oh my god, is my daytime activity, I don't know what to call it, you know, because again I feel like it's the only thing I talk about at this point, just to complain about it. I just complain about it. My job, my yes, that one. Basically, things are... Why'd you censor it? So, it's a running joke we have that, you know, talking about... Do I give the bit up? Talking about work and talking about jobs is kind of like, you know, actually, it's more of an in-house, like an inside joke I have with, like, Shira, because she technically doesn't have a job, even though her job is video editing for people, which she's getting back to very soon. When running VTuber stuff on your PC, isn't there somebody you forgot to ask looks over at Chrome? No, because Chrome doesn't run on this PC. I'm a Firefox user. Because boomers think zoomers get scared about words like job and job application outside the stream. Yep, that's true. That's true. TBH, I don't want to work anymore. What's up, Gala? What's up? What's up, sweetie? What's up? Can we kiss now? I love Firefox. Oh, come here. Is that good? So real for that. Oh, dude, I'm a proud Firefox user. I prefer that over Chrome any day of the week. At work, I'm forced over to using Edge, but honestly, Edge is still better than Chrome. I'll say it. Edge is better than Chrome. Like, it's just the feel of the UI. It's the feel of the UI that is much better. Chrome just is like, these days Chrome is clunky. It's weird. Chrome used to be like, you know, on top of things and used to be very, very, like, you know, easy to use, user-friendly and all that. Hi Lex, welcome in. I hope you're doing good, sweetie. Firefox is the reason why I didn't upgrade to 64 gigabytes from 32 gigabytes for 300. Oh my god. So, same Chromium AI mess, yeah, 300 euros, I don't know why I wrote GB. Because we're all in a very, very, like, you know, quick thinking, yappy mood, so we're all typing things all wrong and all over the place. But yeah, on the topic of work, last 2 days were very busy. I am very exhausted. I am also coming down with a little bit of sickness, I think, because, like, oh god, I needed to down some painkillers Monday morning because my throat was just a bit like Rise, why don't you go and rest? I'm fine right now. Like, you know, I feel like it's also just like, you know, that sick feeling you get from doing work. I know it's like I didn't believe it existed until I got a job, and then I was just like, oh fuck, it's actually real.
Down with the sickness. The sickness is being cute. Skibidi.
The way it fucking said skibidi. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. It's so freaking stupid. It's so silly. But yeah, work sickness. I have that. Yeah, it's real. It's a real thing. It is fucking annoying, but it is real. It is bloody annoying. I hate it so much. It gets in the way of, like, especially when it, like, carries over into my evenings. It fucking sucks because it's like, oh man, this evening's ruined because I feel sick. I feel genuinely so exhausted, so sick, and just like, I'm done. But honestly, it could be a lot worse. Omnigo Goku, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. It kills moods over months for me. Fucking same. It is awful. This evening is ruined because Rises denies she's cute. Oh, well. When do I... So every night, every evening is ruined whenever I deny being cute? Is that it? Is that it? Is that really it? You guys are crybabies. I got a month off work, so hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's nice, Lex, that's nice. So, the main issue I had today was, so my TL, my team lead, not my actual boss, my TL, I set up a, basically, recently I was asked by my, fucking hell, it's so loud every time. I know what you have, you are a workaholic. I wish I was, but I'm really not. I'm not addicted to work, because my work is actually draining the hell out of me, and it is not good. Rise has autism confirmed. Autistic people tend to get work sickness often because they have trouble with stuff like social stuff or concentration of the work. Oh my fucking god. Yep. more and more comes out of the bag every single day. More the fucking about me being autistic. It's just, it's there. It's practically confirmed at this point. I'm spitting everywhere. Excuse me. My plosives are a bit too. Red Bull gives you wings and also gives you the hottest caffeine crash of your life. Oh man. Did you know autistic people work in the speed of a 70-year-old because concentration issues? I feel like I work faster than that. But it's like, I can sometimes force myself to lock in. So, this today was an example of forcing myself to lock in. Basically what happened is that I went ahead and... So, back to the beginning of the thing. My TL gets to me and he says like, okay, so actually hold on. Let's start from the beginning, the very beginning. Couple days ago, my TL asked me, hey, would you like to get a new monitor? And we're talking one of those 34-inch, ultra-wide, curved, 1340 or 3440 by 1440p. And I said, actually, yes, I do want one of those because I feel like that would help with my workflow. So, I get it. I didn't have time to set it up Monday because it came in Monday. I didn't have time to set it up on Monday, so I did it today. So I asked, like, hey, do we have a lot going on right now? My TL said, yes, we have a lot of things going on right now. We have like 80 something cases we need to work through. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I don't have time to set up my monitor. It's like, oh no, go ahead, set it up, go for it. Spend some time doing that. So I did. I set my monitor up. I set the ultra wide in the middle, and then on the side, I was gonna take out my 127-inch in the middle that I had, and put in the 34-inch, and then put my two other 27 inches. I have 3 monitors at work. Put those vertically, and then have that as my setup. So I spent a bit of time finicking around with it. I get it to work eventually. I have to, unfortunately, instead of having the cable run through the docking station, I'm confused. Are you a boy or a girl? I am a girl. I am if you will, want to be specific with it, I am trans. So, you know, I am, you know, someone who was born male, but I am transitioning into being a woman. So, you know, that's the whole thing. If that really is it. After drinking Red Bull, I pull over the cops and give them a fine for over speeding 10 kilometers per hour. Very cute girl. Shh. Don't say that, Nini. That's not very poggers of you to say that. You are autism, you are part of our species. I need to get 2 10-inch portable monitors. Will you like attach those to like your laptop? Anyways, I got my 2 new monitors, and basically I get my new monitor. I set it up in the middle, and I'm now. Thank you for the hug and welcome in. I put up the 34-inch in the middle, and I put the 2 27s on my left and my right. They're both vertical. So I set that up, and then, you know, my TL makes a really a comment that just kind of sticks with me. OmniGod, this is no offense to you. This is just a little warning. I prefer not to talk about anything that has to do with what goes on below my belts. It is quite fairly none your business. Anyways, so basically after I set it up.
When I used to type whole-ass essays on how much we love you and how much you...
Jesus! Fucking hell. Yes, the likes, I do remember that. Anyways, after I set up the monitors, my TL makes a very like rude comment that stuck with me for the rest of the day, and he's basically like, right, so with all those monitors set up, you're gonna get some actual work done. Motherfucker, what do you pay me to do? Well, you don't pay me. He doesn't fucking... My TL doesn't... Sure as fucking hell does not pay me. But he's like, oh, you're finally gonna get some work done. Bitch, what have I been doing for the past year and some? Excuse the fuck you. Like, come on. That was just like, come the fuck on. Thank you for the head pats. But like, are we so fucking for real? That's how we're gonna go with it, huh? We're gonna be like, oh yeah. And then I said, oh, so I don't get any work done. And he said, no. And I said, you're some more work done. He was like, he corrected himself. He was like, you did not fucking say that. HR gonna love this. I do not care enough to get HR involved on this. I think it was meant more as an offhanded joke. I know, but I said like, it was just the way, it wasn't really delivered in like a jokey manner. It was more, it was like, you know, and the fact that he, instead of saying it was a joke, he corrected himself from what he said before. Anyways, that's beyond me. Oh my god, you sound so cute when Matt. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Be quiet. Anyways, after that whole shebang, I was like, alright, you know what, motherfucker? I'm gonna spite you and do more work than you in a fucking day. And I handled more cases in that day than he did. So, fuck you, shut the fuck up. Anyways, moving on. And also, just know. Mods, can we time out Nini for saying 6'7"? Please and thank you. Motivation, I love autism for unreasonable motivation. Yes! Anyways, on the clear case that didn't come through, I was thank you, Pope. The good thing it wasn't like a proper timeout. It was just a second. More than 5, less than 8. Stop it, Vuru. Stop it. Why is you such a patootie? No, I am not. Not. You made me look like a maniac laughing at my phone. Really? Oh, come on. I do not. There's no way I'm making you guys laugh that hard with my streams. I'm being super fucking stupid on here. Stop it. Val, stop it. 4 plus 4 minus 2 plus 1. 2 plus 2 equals 5? True. Isn't silliness the reason for laughter? Maybe. I'm trying to stifle a laugh. Oh my god. Anyways, moving on from that, I spited him pretty hard in that 8 plus 3, yeah, that's 12. Yeah, that's true. But going on from, also you missed the it's 8 minus 3. So that's 5. If your mirror had a voice, the mirror would coke on your beauty. Coke? Are we?
I've been sick so many times this year, at least it's not as bad as last year. Last year, I was sick 7 times.
No! That is so bad! Oh, I fucking hate that! No! Oh my god. Are we fucking so for real right now, Val? Are we actually dead ass? Oh, that made me laugh so much. Fuck you for that. Oh man. Yes! Get the correct number. Get 69 back in here. I want 69! 69! I want that back in here, baby. If your mirror had a voice, the mirror would choke on your beauty. No, it wouldn't. Wait, can you choke on air? Can you choke on nothing? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Anyways, I spited my TL. I beatbox out of spite in the air. You want a 6ix9ine? Dan, we didn't know we have a date yet. Let me pull up a quick lyric from a really cool song. The song's called NSFW by Baby No Money. 2 twins, 1 a 6ix9ine, 1 3 8 at the same damn time. If you get that, based. If a mirror had a mouth, it would choke. No, Kubu, no, bad. I gotta go, bye, love you all so much. See you, Lex, have a good one, bye-bye. Bye-bye. But yeah, I spited my my TL. I got a lot of work done that day. And yeah, you know, good, feeling good about that, feeling proud about that. Thank you for the 3000. It should have been 1800. 3000, we rich. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's so much. I'm broke, fake it till you make it. Yeah, so aside from that, at the end of the day, I did end up switching out my setup a bit. Here's the thing. My TL, he had a screen setup that was just the ultra wide and then his laptop. And I still, even though I have an ultra wide, I still work best with 3 monitors. So I came to an idea. I said, hey TL, I'll give you my right monitor if you give me your laptop stand, because you don't want your laptop stand anymore. So I took his laptop stand, and now I have monitor on the 27-inch on the left, 34-inch in the middle, and laptop stand on the right with the laptop open. So, you know, I feel like that's still an okay setup. 21-inch in the middle. No, 34-inch in the middle. Get it right. Listen, chat, I'm a size queen. I don't fucking deal in 21 inches. I want that 34-inch, baby. Someone clip that. So, all right, someone clip farm that and turn that into whatever. We love 34 in the middle. So true. That's for the clip farmers to do what they want with. I have a 96-inch TV in the living room. Show me those 96 inches. I'm sorry. It was a mistake to watch this stream while eating dinner. Are you spitting out your food, Baru? Can I show you too? Okay, that was a good one, Gola. If it doesn't figure it out, pushing it hard enough, true. I made all those inches fit on my desk, you know, at work. So I would say I'm doing pretty well when it comes to inches on the desk. I was serious, Sag. Imagine owning more than one monitor. Totally couldn't be me. Totally couldn't be me. Totally. It sounds like good work. Baru is my emotional support teddy bear. Honestly, isn't she just that for so many people, though? My monitor is 14 years old. Jesus Christ, Chloe, get yourself a new monitor, girl. Well, if you can, not like a top priority. Imagine having a TV as a monitor. Oh God, I've been there. I've been a one monitor person for all my life. I have been a multi-monitor person for as long as I've had a desk set up. Back when I was just like, you know, kind of like starting out, I actually had a laptop that had 2 screens plugged into it. That was my very first desk setup. Then I got my very first like actual gaming PC, which shout out to my parents for buying me that for Christmas. That thing was expensive back when I bought it. Chat, Chat, this PC was so fucking so crazy for the time. It had a 1070, 8 gigabytes. It had 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM. It had an i5 6400, not K, and a 500 gigabyte SSD. And a 128 gigabyte SSD and a 1 terabyte hard drive. Having an SSD was a flex for sure back then. Oh yeah, I had a 128 gig SSD that was running my OS. Damn, that thing was booting so fast. Phew. Hell yeah. But yeah, that was a time back then. Now my build is just all white, and you know, it's pretty cool having you know, bought it myself and not, you know, plagued my parents for it. The only thing I plagued them for was buying it with their credit cards, because they have like basically buyer's protection, or like, you know, extended warranty when buying with like certain ones of their credit cards. So, you know, always a very useful thing. So in case something in this breaks within the next 3 years, it's still going to be under warranty, which is nice. Now having 300 terabytes of storage is a flex. Yeah. Honestly, having over a over 100 terabytes of storage, I would say, is a flex these days. Because like that's where you're saying, that's where you're getting into, like, you know, that's getting into like prosumer territories. Well, I have 2 terabytes. I have 14 terabytes of storage in this PC. 4 of them are SSD storage, with it being split between two SSDs. And then I have a 10 terabyte hard drive. So I have quite a lot of storage, and it's very, very useful. Imagine a kid from the 80s seeing a storage server for a nerd. Like from today, a nerd from the 80s, and then seeing a storage server that made by a nerd today would blow your fucking mind. I've got 3 terabytes in mine, and they're all SSDs. Nice, that's always good. I like my mechanical drives for a bit of, like, you know, big storage. In case I just need to store any, like, really, really large files, I have somewhere to store them. That's kind of like a median. Because if I really have so much, how much storage does it have? 8 megabytes? Yeah, and then you're just like, yeah, try, no. That's the flash on the fucking CPU. Or what is the cache? The cache on the CPU is 8 megabytes. Is that big? I forget how big. 8 megabyte. Hold on. Cache size CPU. Eight megabytes of cache for CPU is big. Yeah, I see that. For and 4 to 64 megabytes for shared L3 larger cache, especially L3, enhanced gaming and heavy application performance. 96 L3 cache, yep. The fuck you people downloading 8K picture of Bunny. So true. Oh man. But yeah, just bringing anyone from the future to today to show them today's technology, or sorry, from the past into the future of like today, blow their fucking mind. They wouldn't understand it. It's like going to NASA engineers back then that tried to land the fucking land the first people on the moon, and basically saying like, oh, your whole thing that has, like, you know, had RAM and shit. Your whole warehouse that was almost just RAM, like core memory. Oh yeah, we have about 15 million times that on this one stick of RAM right here. So fun fact, every NES game ever made is around 700 megabytes. That's, yeah, I feel like they weren't super big on those cartridges, obviously. Well, they needed to be very, very, like, small so that they could easily load, because if the load times were any longer on those consoles back then, you know, people would just get bored and throw it away. My phone is stronger than the Moon controller. Yeah, it is. A lot of people's phones are. I think cartridges were like 40 kilobytes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Your Apple Watch has more compute and way more storage than the Apollo guidance computer. Exactly. That's the thing. An Apple Watch, a fucking little tiny computer that sits on your wrist, has more power than the thing that landed people on the moon. Super Mario 64 is 8 megabytes, but then we're into N64 territory, and those obviously had like bigger, they were bigger games overall. So, you know, that all is kind of like a whole thing, if you will. It's like, you know, obviously game sizes have gone up, but like, you know, we've changed our landscape so much since then. It's kind of like also the attitude towards how games are. It's like nowadays it's like you get a game and you gotta spend a while, you know, pre-compiling the shaders and all of that sort of stuff. And, you know, it's to make the games, like, you know, not as heavy. You know, that's why they, you know, can ship them out so people can download them quicker, and then they have to pre-compile some shaders, you know, all of that. Imagine telling an 80s kid about COD Black Ops 7 being like 400 gigabytes big. They wouldn't believe you. Back in the 80s, the concept of a gigabyte wasn't even invented. I'm pretty sure. Like, okay, maybe in theory, but it was not like, you know, it's like you wouldn't be able to, you know, understand that. Not as heavy, that's why they're 300 times the size. So, it's... Okay, Varu, I need help! Why are games heavier these days? I don't remember the exact reasoning. Imagine telling 80s kids and you won't have houses. Imagine telling 80s kids you won't have houses, there won't be flying cars, and robots are just controlling, just humans controlling via VR. Black Ops series is so dead nowadays. I really stopped playing the franchise. Yep. The reason I screamed for Varu to come in and explain it is because Varu actually knows what it is. If you want to, Varu, can I get you to explain to these lovely chatters why games are I was having dinner that might or might not explode later. Good, great. I need you to explain why games are as big as they are these days. I don't know if you want to do it over voice or if you want to just do it in text, whatever is easier. Can I join VC? Of course you can. Hi, Varu.
Hi.
All right, give us the breakdown, because I don't remember exactly the reason, and I can't refute the comments because I don't have enough knowledge on the subject.
Discord still.
You're absolutely right. I am muted. Please explain to these lovely chatters why games are bigger these days, because I have the understanding, but I don't have the words to put on it.
Sure. So all of you are wrong.
Perfect. Why?
Oh, you want me to explain why? Oh,
yes,
okay.
please.
Sorry,
Thank you.
You just, I see. You want to Wally, okay. Okay, so yes, it is true that games in the past used to be much smaller, but it's also because in terms of technological advances, you know, games back then, like the biggest resolution texture you will have will be like 1512 by 1512. Nowadays, the norm for like a AAA for a hero character is at least 3K or 4K, and even then you might be downsampling that. Also, CPUs have gotten a lot more faster, because that's another reason why games used to be a lot more smaller back then. They will compress their data. So, you know, games small, hard drive doesn't have to do a whole lot of work. Nowadays, they don't really need to do all that much compression, which can lead you to faster loading times because the game doesn't have to decompress the data in real time. And also, you know, it's just assets in general are a lot more bigger on the AAA space. You know, all these textures, audio, multiple languages, high quality audio, etc. You know, it all gets it all scales a lot more, the higher you go.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, to my understanding from what you just said, the reason manufacturers are not compressing their games as much as more is because they know they have less hardware restrictions from their consumers. Correct?
Correct.
Yes.
A perfect example of this is Helldivers.
Yes.
A lot of their player base was running the game on hard drives. For hard drives, mechanical drives, they are very slow when it comes to seeking data. So what they did to, get somewhat reasonable loading times, duplicate most of the commonly used assets and spread them along the game data. So when the game, say, has to render a tree, it doesn't have to go all the way to the end of the memory bank or the data bank to find it. Of course, that duplicates the game size. They basically undid the change recently, and now it's a lot more smaller. But again, it's just a whole thing of, hardware limitations, not so many limitations now. People can, just ship it as it is.
Exactly. We live in a time where we are much less restricted by hardware limitations, and therefore developers feel like they are able to do these things without having to worry about people not being able to run the game or load the game or download the game or any sort of thing, because they're like, if you're playing this, you probably have something that can run it.
Also, my tummy hurts.
It's been doing so all day, no?
I went to bed at 4 a.m. because the acid reflux will not let me sleep. And
Yeah,
acid
you
reflux
mentioned
the entire
that.
day.
You mentioned that in our thing.
Yeah, I have not been having a good time.
No.
Anyway, have a good stream and subscribe
Thank you,
and follow
Varu.
Ryston1, twitch.tv/Ryston1.
Remember to go and
I don't
follow
know if people
Varu at twitch.tv/VaruVT and make sure to give the cutie lots of love and support. Thank you so much, Varu, for coming on and explaining the things that we need.
Is that
Thank you, Pope. Thank you for the shout out to Varu.
You call it forward slash. Does that mean there's a backward slash?
Yes, Varu. You want to know what a backslash looks like?
Yeah. Oh shoot! I just called those a slash.
It's a forward slash and a backslash.
In
Thank
Spanish,
you,
there's another
Toilety
word for that
Explodey
slash.
VT.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna explode toilet.
Oh my god. Okay, you're getting absolutely shit on. No pun intended.
Alright, have a good one, Rise. I will continue to play Factory Waifu Simulator. Love
Good
you.
luck and hope your family feels better.
I'll try.
Yeah,
Thank you.
bye-bye. Alright, that was Varu. Please remember to go check her out. That's why games are now bigger. It's because the developers know that the hardware that they're developing for is more capable, and people have bigger hard drives, people have bigger things. Kisses? Why am I getting kisses? But I'm giving them back for sure. i.e. developers don't want to optimize. Well, here's the thing. They are making the games run more optimally because here's the thing, Dimitri. They don't have to compress the files and then decompress them once the game is downloaded. They can just make the things uncompressed so that they will run faster. In turn, optimizing it in a different way, just not on the storage side of things like the size, but on the load times. Now, don't get me wrong, load times can still sometimes be a motherfucker in games. Oh, I did a command. Oh, I see. TLDR, games are a lot more expensive and complex to make nowadays. Doing a game is a delicate art of balancing your budget, release date, and dev time. One or multiple will always give in. From the game dev herself. So listen to her. She has made games for big studio, okay? So, she knows what it's like. We're actually getting an expert thing. I hate game dev, don't do it, kids. Do crack cocaine instead. I love that message got held. Anyways, what I wanted to say was also that to go against what Varu's saying, I know she's got a very, very skewed point of view for game development. Do what you want to do creatively. Do what you want to do. Do the things that you like. Do the things that you enjoy. take joy in those things, enjoy them. If it's game dev, then do game dev. If it's making music, then do music. If it's streaming, then do streaming. Do what makes you happy and share it with the world, because that's the best thing that you can do for the world. Share the fact that you are passionate for something and people will enjoy your presence because of it. Why can some game devs sell games at like $10, but AAA games over 70 and getting bigger? So, basically, but what if I want to stream, but Body said no? Then you stream another day, because I would say, like, you know, you can't let your, sure, don't be discouraged by the fact that you're sick, but, you know, like, if you're sick, don't do the things that will worsen that. Now, if that unfortunately includes what makes you happy and, you know, what you enjoy to do, then, you know, try and find things that you can do while sick that also make you happy. If that's playing games, or if that's just, like, you know, watching stuff, or, you know, maybe not talking to people, because talking to people while you're sick can hurt a lot. So, yeah. I enjoy eating. That's based as hell, Pope. I love food, too. The easiest thing to do is admit Rise is cute. That is, don't go for what's easiest, go for what you want to do. Anyways, but yeah, a very thing. Wait, talking to people while being sick hurting is normal? Are you being dead ass? Yes, Varu! You don't talk to people while you're sick because it hurts. You're straining your voice, because usually when you're sick, your airways are kind of a bit fucked, your nostrils are a bit fucked, it makes it hard to breathe, it makes it hard to form words, it makes it hard to speak overall, because you're literally moving muscles that hurt right now. You're trying to breathe air through your nose so you can speak more continuously, which is hard to do when it's stuffed or really snotty or something like that, you know? It's really just like, you know, it's not the whole thing. Anyways, to get to the whole, like, thing with Gala said, yes, AAA games are $70 nowadays, because they are also getting more expensive to make. And it's like, you know, it's the thing is, like, you know, the studios have to make their money back somehow. And it's the thing is that they're gonna price it how they see fit to make that money back. And that's unfortunately the world that we live in. Inflation. Down with capitalism. Industries have a lot of work to do in standardizing their product development and organizing teams. Exactly, and that costs a lot of time and effort. GTA 6 cost $2 fucking billion, and at this point I don't think they have started dev. I think they have made renders. Just don't buy it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying AAA games. I'm just saying there's a reason they cost so much. Now, I will say I am this close to falling on the AAA train. And I know honestly, like, you know, it's a little bit of glazing for a very, very specific country, but I love Japan, and I really want to try out Forza Horizon 6. Like, I know, like, also, obviously, it's the next obvious choice for car culture, because Japan has some crazy car culture, but honestly, like, nothing wrong with enjoying AAA games. Exactly, that's the thing. It's like, if you like them, good. If you hate them, also fine. Yeah, exactly. It's games. It's all games. We had a little beef about that in comedy. Well, the thing is that, you know, that was a joke, clearly, like, targeted at, like, you know, people glazing, you know, Japan. I will say I do glaze Japan a little bit, because I know it's obviously not a perfect country, and honestly, no country's perfect. Except for mine. Joking. Anyways, and actually, no, me saying that, if people are gonna think that, I think people are gonna think that I'm talking about America because of my accent. For context, I'm Danish, and I'm saying my country is the best. There we go. Moving on. Didn't Forza pull some stupid shit with last release? Forza Horizon 6 was Forza Horizon 5 was basically just a, like, you know, the same thing as Forza Horizon 4. There was very little new things. The only thing that was different was new cars and new map, basically. They did not have a lot of new, like, game modes or anything of the sort. So if that continues to be the case, then it might not, you know, take off in the same way. I think they were selling cars separately or something like that. Yeah, they definitely are. They're doing some DLC or like paid DLC for Forza Horizon 6 for sure. And yeah. They have cars progression locked. Yeah. Remember, Germany took over the Danish in like, I think 6H? I don't know. It was a while ago. Wesselrübung. Anyways, Rise, what's up, Gala? What's up? What do you want, sweetie? I replaced the screw from my hand tracker. Oh god, bro. You're a real Cito cutie. I'm a Cito. Despacito. Anyways. Blazing over countries, taking over someone's home country is wild. True. Are you a Cedo? What is that even? Don't call me sweetie, that makes me feel weird. Oh, what's wrong, honey? I'm just calling you something sweet. I call anyone sweetie, you know? Don't? Or why? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, sweetheart? Is that weird feeling in your stomach? Doesn't it feel nice though? Anyways. I think the only racing game that has tried something different as of late is Zepkist. I haven't heard of that one. Not down bad at all. Never call us sweetie. Oh, but Veru, sweetheart, don't you enjoy when I call you sweetie? Doesn't it feel nice to be called sweetheart? Also, especially if you praised for being such a good little girl. I'm leaving. Oh my god, I am absolutely flustering everyone in chat. Oh, wait, smash my wall, a wall in my wall, BRB. Huh? Bottom smashing? It's so true, though. Can we ban the streamer? No. I think Kubu has tried too many times to count. Thank you, I need a new secure password. Honestly, that one is pretty damn good. There's quite a lot going on in that one there that you can use for sure. For sure. Was that supposed to have an effect? Oh, what, all I was saying? No, not necessarily. It's not for everyone to enjoy. I just, you know, I know exactly who it likes to hear these types of things. Aren't you all a bunch of little good ones? So well behaved. What does bottom smasher mean? Is it 18 plus? Yes. Bottom smasher, that would be me, anyways. Want a Starbucks? If you give me like an iced caramel latte, yes, give me. Rise is the ultimate Switch? Absolutely. Basically, it got to explain bottom smasher. Not like a triple vanilla shot. Yeah, probably like that. Take me on a date before you make me blush, goddammit. Oh, I thought that was the point. You're supposed to flirt someone into coming in with you. Any case, bottom smasher more accurately means to basically mash your keyboard after being complimented. Signifying that you are in fact a bottom when someone compliments you. But it's also a great way to get secure passwords off of people. If you want a really secure password, tell a bottom that they are cute and adorable and so sweet. My god. Okay, I got flustered as the top. Me neither. I don't believe you being a top. A switch at, like, you know, there's no way. You are at least a switch. Actually, I haven't had that many, like, interactions with you in that regard, so honestly, I can't actually make a judgment call on that. To be fair, also with, yeah, I need an example. Bro, you're cute and adorable, so goddamn huggable. BRB asking Manuka? Please don't! Oh, it's alright, it's over. I'm not a bottom smasher, I'm just an obedient maid. That's fair. Hey, Chloe. Bottom smash for me real quick. Why don't you? It's not really like, you know, proper. It's definitely like, you know, it's one of those that they're following a command, definitely. I had a body reaction though, like I got goosebumps. That is so adorable, Gala. That is so cute. Go eat? What am I eating? Shut, let me go eat. Yeah, please go get your food. eat these. Or eat this. I keep forgetting which one is which. All the different, like, these, that, those, these, this, that, those. Why? Every time! I once had a friend say I wouldn't mind turning you into my personal strumpet. Huh? What the fuck is a strumpet? The what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The strumpet? What is that? Sex trumpet? The fuck is strumpet? Oh, okay, I looked it up, okay, I looked it up, okay. It's a woman of the night. Let's leave it at that. That is the first time I've heard that term before. Honestly, I wasn't far off with sex trumpet. Wait, is that like a joke on calling someone horny? Wait, oh my god, you're calling them a strumpet because they're horny? Five-head joke, oh my god. Hey, that won't get auto-modded, so it's good. Yeah, true. You just use that. Guys, we found your new favorite word. Strumpet. Feel free to use it. Auto-mod will not catch it. It does not understand that it is a derogatory term. Can't even say twink on this platform? Well, you just did. You just did. And I think it got through perfectly fine. Also, here's the thing that I've always, like, you know, been, like, you know, really, like, you know, it's a really interesting thing to me. I am very much into, like, here's the thing. Like, I say I'm bisexual, but when I'm talking bi, like, I am, are you sure you want to send this? Twink, your message may contain words that could be considered offensive. Okay. Fair enough, Hank. Fair enough. Also, we have an ad break in a moment. Basically what I want to say is that, despite being, hi Lizzie, despite being, you know, but despite labeling myself as bisexual, I am still very much like into femininity, and that includes, you know, like I think that like feminine boys are so goddamn cute, and honestly, like I would rather that than probably like a burly man, you know. At least then, at least, like, you know, here's the thing. It's like, I would have that, but also at the same time, like, there's like a very, very few exceptions to, like, a burly men, you know. Maybe, like, you know, some of that. I feel like there's a few criteria they need to meet then, if so. It's like, they definitely need to be, like, probably, like, taller and a little bit bigger than me. Feminine shape, smash. Feminine shape, smash. Smash, smash. Smash my head through the wall. Burly men have to be dominant? Yes, agreed. If the burly man is very, very like dom oriented, I probably would. But it's like they have to be dominant. If not, then it's just like it's not for me, champ. And also they need to be bigger than me and stronger than me, and also be able to like lift me up and stuff, you know. So like that's like the criteria for, like, you know, burly men. Yeah, but Lizzie, you're such a cute girl though. So, you know, you fall perfectly into my preferences. Bigger or taller? I prefer them to have a little bit of height on me. So like if the burly man is like a head, or just like, you know, like a couple of inches taller than me, cute counts as a pass. Well, I'm talking about my preferences in men. You're not a man, sweetheart, but you fall into my preference under women, which is cute women, and all women mostly. Like are you talking about men? Yeah. I'm not talking about my type in women. My type in women is too broad to put into every. Here's the thing. I like them short, I like them tall, I like them chubby, I like them toned, I like them big, I like them small, I like them everything. Women are hot. Women are so hot. Oh man. Are you singing that song from I like them big, I like them chunky, I like them brown, or something funky. Anyways. Rice talked about 3 things at once. We always end up doing this. We always end up doing this. Rice would also find being able to be slung over their shoulder acceptable. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Oh my god. Just like that sort of carry, or like a bridal carry, or anything of that sort. Ugh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Love that stuff. Anyways, what did I miss? Nothing important, really. We were just talking about a bunch of stuff. Damn, guess I have to hit the gym. You should never have to. Here's the thing. I feel like you should not have to change to meet not change drastically to meet someone's expectations. You should change for only one person and one person only, and that is yourself. Gets pulled out of burning building. So fireman, are you single? Rise. Yep. Did you see the husband who cosplayed Geralt and purposely exercised so he could one arm pick up his wife? You know what? That's like a change he was doing for himself. That wasn't for her. That was for himself, so he could do that. But that's honestly so cool, though. I love that. I love that shit. You know, that's someone changing for themselves. So Rise started with being mad at owning being mad at for owning 3, or someone getting mad at me for owning 3 monitors. Actually, let's word it the right way. Then chat went crazy, and 1,000 subjects happened. Rise got called autistic, and now we're here. Yes. This is how the yapping streams here happen. We have like 1,000 things we talk about at once, and honestly, like, I could go on about like numerous amounts of subjects. I have more things up my sleeve to talk about, and I also have more things that I want to show, because I have like a couple things that I wanted to show off, because I have been doing some fun stuff off stream that have nothing at all to do with stream and just are like, you know, my actual own learning. Guys, have you ever played any Zachtronics games? Is that a developer? Because I don't... If so, I don't think so. I'm gonna real. I thought you said exercised. I was very no, not exorcised. Not the power of fucking Christ compels you. It's working out. You know, build muscle. I learned if you love yourself, how you are, the people come. That's it. That is it. And they also come. Thank you, Master. Come how? Yeah. Yeah, it's a small team developer that is famous for their unique puzzle games. I don't think I've ever heard of them before. I come, you come, we come. Literally. Very, very, very true. Very, very true. No, but Dimitri, I've never heard of their games before. I cannot say for sure that I have heard of them, ever. Or I can say for sure that I've never heard of them. Excuse me. I'm passing some gas through my gullet from dinner. I had some pretty good dinner tonight, actually. If anybody knows what dal is, it's an Indian dish. I think it's spelled D-A-H-L. That's what I had. It was very, very good. Smells tasty. It was very, very tasty. They're very good at puzzly and programmy robot-y-like games. I love Zachtronics. They were fun. That sounds like fun. Sounds like my kind of niche of game, if I'm in the mood for something puzzly, you know? Speaking of puzzles that I have, you know, been solving, I guess you could say, in a sense. They are quite well regarded. Ooh, fun. Okay, I am going to quickly, start something up in the background. Rise, what the fuck? What? What happened? I didn't even do anything. Also, I'm sorry if my model turns into a slideshow for a couple minutes. I'm gonna be showing something off. My mom just asked why I was blushing so much and asked what girl I am texting. Oh, you're not well, I guess you're technically texting me. Base chat, mom? Yes, base chat. The fact that you're blushing is so fucking cute. Rise up, yeah, rise up, yeah. Oh, rise up, yeah, rise up, yeah. Alright, I would like to show you guys something pretty cool that I've been working on. I am terribly sorry if my model looks like 2 FPS. I was trying to get rid of with cold water before, it didn't work. You can't beat your cheeks going flush red from just being flustered. I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. Alright, we do have 5 FPS mode right now. I'm super sorry about that. Let me try and fix this. This should be a little bit better now. It works with the stick. Okay, so I would like to show you all something pretty cool. If you guys are willing to let me show you and enlighten you. It works with the oh. I actually didn't get that until Nini said it. Okay, so chat, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you guys something pretty funny, pretty cool. Don't make me blush again. All right, will you tell us some of what it took to make? Yes, of course. So, all of this is running through. So, if anybody is familiar with this is a certain technology known as DMX. And this actually, right here, funnily enough, is running inside of VR chat. So that's another thing. I don't know if you guys could tell. This is actually in a VR chat world, and it is actually running in real time from a program. And I'm gonna talk about the program setup in just a moment. I think I'm gonna hop out of VR chat because this is fucking heavy on my system to have at the same time as my model. So we're gonna quit out of that. We're gonna go back to intermission. Fuck, I can't get this shit out of my head. Don't do this again, Rise. It stinks. I hate it. And I try. So, to give a little quick summary of what makes all of this work, most of these programmings of the light itself comes from a program known as Blinder Kitten, and I can show you guys. I thought DMX required switches, so we're doing digital DMX basically. We're doing DMX over something called ArtNet. Which is the technology that allows it to be sent over a like a Wi-Fi signal or an Ethernet signal or something else. If you have a specific address set up, you can make it obviously go to that address, or if you have, if you just want it to loop back into whatever system you're running it on already. Then notice you have black lipsticks on my model. I do. Anyways, so inside of Blinder Kitten, you can end up with a setup that looks a little bit like this. I'm gonna try to show it off as best as I can. It's a little bit on the bigger side of things. So this is basically what Blinder Kitten looks like. Blinder Kitten is basically just the control software for all of this. As you guys can see, it's got a lot of dials, and it's just a lot of incomprehensible mess, which is why I didn't really show that off, because it's not really like an interesting thing to show off. It's more so just a thing to have all the programs in. Takes a little bit to understand, but once you have it understood, it is a very, very useful thing. Rise Lizzie wants your attention. What's up, Lizzie? What are you just do? Not clueless. I ordered a certain thing from IKEA. Ah, I see. Hell yeah. Of course it's a blowhide. What else would it be? What else would it be other than a blowhide? Hell yeah, Lizzie. Get that blowhide. Deserved. Wait, so did you pre-record a DMX thingy and play back? So what I did is it wasn't I guess kind of you could say pre-record. I have set up a sequence, or I have set up a chaser here in this case, and basically that chaser is running at a certain BPM. And basically that was in sync with the music. This is all very manual right now. I want to do some more automatic stuff. But so far I haven't figured out how to get those values set up properly. But in any case, what's up, unknown? You can just type what you want me to answer, because I feel like it's usually questions you guys have for me. There are many, many purposes for hands. 1, to hug mommy. 2, pet mommy. 3, to forfeit all mortal possessions to mommy. 4, conduct ritualistic sacrifices for mommy. 5, type this message to say very funny. Also, it's ich bin, not fucking ich bin. Ich bin. And I'm not gonna say that, because I know exactly what it is, because you're trying to get me to pronounce this word. Haha, you forgot that I actually know a little bit of German from my school days. German, mommy? I know very, very, very little German. But, well, what is that word? Süß? And so with that, Lizzie bist sehr süß. You know, we don't have that double S character anywhere, so it's only in German. I don't have a German keyboard. Ah, well, unfortunate. So, basically... No, I'm not Gala, shush. Basically, to get back to the whole thing that I was talking about, because, It's pronounced beta, not double S. It's a Greek letter. You want the pronunciation of the whole world? The whole word? I know the pronunciation of the whole word. It's the sharp S in German, exactly. The sharp S. Like in Scheiße! Sorry, I couldn't help but not say it. Back to what I was saying, because Nini asked me about pre-recorded DMX things. So basically, the thing is that what I have here was something called a queue list. Beta versus the double S, they are different. Yeah, I was pretty sure they were different. They look very similar, but they are different. To my point, Nini was asking about the things. Yes, I was programming things over DMX, but I was setting up like a queue list, which is basically like an order of things for things to happen in, and I was basically telling it to I was literally just manually clicking play on it. I wasn't actually, nothing was synced to the music at all. I was literally just clicking play. That's it. That's all that was happening. What basically it allows me, what I'm hoping to do is to eventually figure out how to record this and then pipe it through on and use this as, like, you know, material for a DJ set, because, you know, there is lots of options in here, and I definitely want to try and record some more, you know, interesting animations of the lights and all that sort of stuff. But basically, the way that I'm able to pipe it through into VR chat is through a program called, is through a protocol called MIDI DMX. And basically what that allows me to do is to send a MIDI signal, not actual MIDI, and then that goes into VR chat. So literally I have a program running a looping MIDI port, which is just, it's literally just a program called Loop MIDI, and that takes an input from another program called HNode, which is what is receiving all of the ArtNet and specific lighting conditions that it's supposed to do. It is getting all of that. Yeah, it is. It really is. I'm gonna assume what that means, but yes, thank you, Chloe, thank you. And also, no, it does not. I'm not cute. But yeah, basically, no, I'm not. So basically what we have here is we have then a setup that works specifically for VRSL, which is VR stage lighting, and that is a thing that they have been developed by the people at Club Orion, which is a bigger club in VRC, and they've developed this technology. And basically what we've done is we've set up a whole thing based on the fixtures that are in this specific VRC world that I am in, and from that, can you all stop calling me cute in your native languages? God. I know, I'm pretty sure Irish is not Chloe's native language, but maybe some heritage there. Fuck's sake. Back to what I was saying. Basically, what is happening here is we have a specific setup, descent. I don't know. What, you disagree with me? Yes? Oh, you fucker. Fuck you. Fuck you, Ing. Fuck you. I just oh my god. Fuck you. Oh my god. There's something so fascinating about DJing in VR chat. That's why I did it. I've done it once before, and it was fucking awesome. I had so much fun doing it. So, for anybody who doesn't know, I DJ'd for my very, very first charity event that I did in... Actually, no, not my very first charity event, but my second ever charity event, and oh my god, it was such a blast. I had so much fun doing it. Been there even? I know you were. You were dancing, and it was so awesome to see you there, Master. I'm trying to find here. I'll find you guys a little video of it. Well, little video, I say. If you guys want to go see it, it is on my... Whoa! Nini, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ink. I appreciate it. Oh my god, I appreciate it. Alright, anyways, quick little promo time. This is my YouTube channel. Hello, hi, feel free to subscribe. But basically on here we have my my live set from the charity event right here. Hi, Iron Mog. That's not my name. Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Can I have a real rise size? What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I think I saw that I was sneakily sniffing through your YT. Thank you, Lane. I appreciate it. Real sized rise. I don't know how to convey that to you. I know how to convey that to you in fucking video format. Yeah, what does that even mean? What is that? Okay, let's pause the music real quick because then you guys can also see what it was like. So, the visuals in this were completely auto-generated, except for like the background video that kind of like drove the whole thing. That is the only thing that I like made myself. But I was basically just playing back on a video screen in this world, and then it from the audio that was piped through, it was lighting up certain lasers and all that sort of stuff. But now I'm learning to like actually program the thing itself so that we actually have something that's going through not just audio link, but also it's like we have specific animations for lights depending on what I want. But this is very like rudimentary. I was literally just like, you know, it was pre-recorded. I had the video just playing in the background of this, and then, you know, yeah.
To rise tone.
Fucking trackers. I want to pat cute Rice. What? No, 5 head? What the fuck? You're saying I have a 5 head? Thank you. I'm big brain. This is big brain time. Sorry, I'm so stupid. But yeah, we had various different tracks through here. We had some originals as well, which you can listen to. !music if you want to go check them out on SoundCloud. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for doing so. This is my original song called Bronze. So the whole theme for this DJ set was it to be kind of like house, meowzik. I should make that an alias of the command. That'd be funny. Don't worry, I have an airport as a forehead. Means there's more landing space for kisses. Mwah. All right. Don't do this again. Stop. Oh, I love this. But yeah, I had a lot of songs on here. There weren't my own, obviously. Like, I gotta admit, I hear house and I think House MD. That's so real, though. Also, there was this really fun moment that I actually managed to capture. The cameras were pre-programmed for the entire show. I pre-programmed them myself, and I was just letting them fly around in VR chat and having fun with that. Basically, it was very like rudimentary. It was just a couple of like static angles and a couple of fly arounds, and then some like more dynamic stuff. But I managed to capture this really cool moment where I was having the buildup of my song "Learning Machinery," and then kind of like just as the camera was coming close in on me, I was able to just kind of like I was able to just do a cool hand gesture. I felt cool. I felt cool. No, I hate this feeling. Make it stop. I see the chat in the VOD hasn't changed much. Oh, haha, because it says Rise. Oh my god. This is also during the DJs. This was also during the charity event. So, what is that emote for feeling in the stream chat? Huh? I don't know. And feel this.
Alright, give me that fucking build up.
Give me that fucking build up. I don't know. I felt really cool just putting my hands together like that in the moment like that, where the audio just kind of like also gets squashed in the actual song. Like that's a part of the song that, you know, it's just like a little cool effects chain that I made just before the drop hits. It was so fucking fun. It was so much fun doing this. It was so much fun doing that. High pipe! High pipe! I had so much fun. Also, the song that, you know, is the name of the drug that I really want. I do say it in the video as well.
This one's called the drug that I really wish I had. Estrogen!
Estrogen! Woo! But yeah, Estrogens is a fun song too, especially the drop is pretty... Surreal, yep. If you want to listen to any of these tracks, exclamation mark music. This DJ set is also available in its entirety on my YouTube channel. So if you want to throw on just like a mix of some of my music together with some other really cool songs, then feel free to use that. A lot of the tracks in this I did do some like, you know, a little bit of manipulation too, but most of them are kind of like their own. Like I can go over, like we did an edit of the song "Are We Still Young?" If you guys don't know, "Are We Still Young?" It's a really good song by Grant and Janelle, and it goes a little something like this. You guys haven't heard this song? It's really good. Let's go to the drop actually. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. But you know, I like keeping a consistent theme throughout the DJ sets. Tech Pipeline's so cool. Yeah. Right, so big brain. I'm average brain. I have a lot of like I feel like I have a lot of creativity, but I sometimes have a hard time figuring things out. So I call on my lot smarter friends to help out with like the things that I'm not as smart in. Kubo was the one who helped me figure out all the DMX shit like literally in the past few days. So big shout out Kubo for helping me with that.
This is a remix of Grant and Janelle's "Are We Still Young?"
As you can hear, I've got the same like, you know, thing. As you can hear, it's like slightly faster and a little slowed down. Too humble? No, I'm not too humble.
for me.
As you can hear, like, you know, different drums, different all, you know, it's got a whole different groove to it. Where the other one is a very, like, you know, it's like and it's like, you know, boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, ka. Whereas mine is like, you know, it's very like 4 on the floor. You know, we're listening to a house beat. Boom, ka. You know, kind of feel. The person chilling on the box is vibrating is funny to me. That would be, so there were 2 people chilling on the boxes. We have for actually Lizzie didn't. Where's Lizzie in this clip? I guess Lizzie wasn't here. Let me see. Go to one of the other wide shots. Then we had yeah, there we go. Lizzie was over here on the left side, and this right here is Illumi Prism or Prism. He was chilling. Lizzie was chilling. They just were. It's like Prism just said like, I might just chill here for the set. I'm just like, go for it. Fucking feel free to. Another one that I did a little bit, like, you know, I did a lot of like mixing around with some of the songs, you know, like not just kind of leaving in them like as their complete original. Another one I did some fun things to is this one right here called Flying by Kirby. It's pretty good. So the original song goes kind of like this. We get to the drop here. I have good news? Hell yeah, bro, tell it. Bum, 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 bum. And then a quick little fill, and then we're into the drop. Pretty cool, right? So, what I did, we have the same drop, you know, kind of like in the beginning. Loop it, build it up, keep it going up, woo! Build it up, hype, and then, yeah! You know, a little bit more hype, you know? I feel like that's a lot more, like, you know, it's a lot more hype than the original one. Maybe not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And I really think, you know, I really just really, like, you know, when you go on all fours and claws, like, in the carpet, oh my god, Vru. They accepted Varu for toilet insurance. You weren't too far off the money, Nini. You weren't too far off the money. Pro Toilet Destroyer. Yep. I mean, this is an average Tuesday for Varu, so don't be too surprised about it, honestly. But yeah, that was the one that I did some fun stuff to. There's also this one, Fellow Feeling by Porter Robinson. If you guys know Fellow Feeling by Porter Robinson, it's a really good song. It's really, really good, but it's not super, it's very ambient for most of it. Like, you know, it's very like, you know, beautiful strings here in the beginning, you know, very, very blissful. And then, you know, we build it up a bit more. It's not really like, you know, super, it's not really like super housey. But we get to the first drop, and it's very like, you know, it's very like, you know, it's really distorted. And the weird, like, off-meterness is, like, there's something really cool about it. But anyways, if for anyone who doesn't know, this track is actually this is just a fun little music fact. This track is a representation of how Porter Robinson was feeling at the time when he was making this song. So Porter was feeling very hateful towards, like, this big, loud, bassy EDM music that was just like, you know, all party, no emotion, basically. And that's really does Raspberry tell me free shirts, or is that a Nas? Sometimes, you know, if I feel like it. But basically that's the whole thought behind the
Please hear what I hear.
That's the whole, that's what that whole line means, the hear what I hear, because he was hearing this distorted, garbled noise, and he wasn't really hearing like actual like music from all this stuff. And basically then we get to, and then but he really wanted to show that he was still capable of making this loud 4 on the floor house music that still carries with it emotion. And that's exactly what he does. At the end of the song, we have it flip on its head, and we finally bring back some of those, like, you know, elements of like emotion and feeling, but it's still this big, loud music. It's so fucking good. Anyways, I had a lot of fun with this one because I focused mainly on the second drop for my version in my DJ set. Anyways, from Estrogen into Porter Robinson, we kind of go straight into that second build-up. We're kind of like straight in there. So
We're like Porter Robinson, right?
so we're building up, you know, building up. A little bit extra drums, you know, because just to add a bit more hype. And then the music, as you know it. The only thing I did that was slightly different is I added some extra drums over top of it. That's besides the point. Is Rise ticklish? Sometimes. Yeah, so that's what I did, is I kind of do this swap thing where I bring back elements of the first drop and then, you know, blend them in with the second drop. You really ask a lot of questions. Yeah, I can only rise by tickling. I might also kick, so keep that in mind. But as you can hear, I'm mixing back and forth, so then it's like I'm used to kicks. Oh god. But yeah, that's basically what I did with my thing there. Then, you know, there wasn't too many other crazy things. We did there was a couple of other crazy ones. So I mixed up and not that way. Not what way? I didn't say anything. I got kicked a lot as a kid fighting. I see. So this one is a fun one. So basically this is 2 songs mashed together. This is a song called Locals by Underscores. If you don't know who Underscores is, she's really fucking good. She's a great artist. Please give her some... I mean, she's already pretty well known, but she's a really good artist. She's a really, really good artist. Very underrated, I would say.
Machinery,
but she made this song here called Locals, Girls Like Us, and it starts off really weird like this with like these like weird voice that just keeps panning back and forth. We start getting some rhythm. Arms, body, legs, flesh, skin, bones, and good luck. But I heard this live at an Underscores concert, which was a pre-show to a Porter Robinson show that we saw last year in April. Left, right. Yeah, I mean it's more like left, right, left, middle. It goes all over the place. But I listened to this song live, thinking like, okay. And then hearing this like, that little sound that got me thinking like, I actually think this could work really well together with a specific Tokyo Machine song. And I started searching for it and I was like, found it. Stereo. More generic like EDM, but I was like, I feel like these two could go well together, you know? So that's what I ended up doing. So you can hear the arms, bones, skin, flesh, sing good luck. Arms, body, legs, flesh, skin, bones, sing good luck. Arms, body, legs, flesh, skin, bones, sing good luck. But then we build it up, you know? And then get ready for this drop. It's pretty fucking sick. All that is the two songs put together with certain parts cut out that I was like, this doesn't quite fit, and then a drum overlay. So I'm basically putting my own drums on top of it that sound very like, you know, they're very straightforward. I should actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop using the video and I'm gonna pull up the actual like DJ set file so you guys can see what it actually like, you know, looks like, you know, in a more like contextual manner, because there is actual like, you know, proper ways of this work. Okay, we got Ableton Live 12 standard. Big fucking... The way it just shows up in full on the screen is really funny. My mom asked me per DM what the name of the girl is, whoever she means. Now I have to explain that. I see. Good luck with that, Gala. Okay, we have Ableton here, is very small. I'm gonna fix it up real quick, and let's see here. I should probably open up this is another project that I'm working on, which is not really important. DJ set 2, and here we go. I need that luck, thanks. Okay, so going into the DJ set file, DJs are so cool. I have no idea what they're doing, but it's cool. I mean, basically what we're doing at the end of the day is we're just trying to get people to dance and have fun. That's what we're doing. All the means we do it by is kind of just like whatever. So, to the point where I was doing stuff. Let's see if we can find it. It would be right around. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. So right here we have stereo and we have locals. So machinery of force. But as you can hear already, it's kind of like it's got that pumping feel, because down here I'm adding in my own kick drum as well. Like that on its own sounds super boring, you know, but you know, you add all the music on top. Suddenly it's a party, you know? Suddenly it's a party. And then, you know, we get to the build-up part. We've got some sounds here that are just building up, you know? And then we've got, you know, the drums from stereo. And we've got the vocals. And then, you know, and then together, it's just like the original song is very like, you know, straightforward. It's not really like super deterministic between like verses and choruses or like drops and that sort of thing. But, you know, when you add like things underneath it, it starts building more. And then you get to the end of the build-up. Little gap. And then here you go. So originally the two songs together just sound like this without my drums on it. Kick drum helps us cis white guys know when to put out tiny arm movements to feel like that we can actually rave. Like little training wheels on the bike. Oh, that's too funny, Nini. It's a cutie. Shh. No, it's not. Anyways, basically, without the drums, well, obviously, but that's also because I'm removing the original drums of the song because I have a thing going which is called a sidechain, and a sidechain is basically ducking the audio whenever I tell it to from a input, which is usually coming from the kick channel. So that's what it sounds like without the sidechaining on. So then I turn it back on. And basically that ends up with this sort of like feel. And then you have the same thing happening to stereo, which would usually sound like but that's what that usually sounds like. And then, you know, and then I add my own drums over top, which, by the way, on their own sound really dry. That's what my drums sound like. They're also super basic. They're really straightforward. It's literally just a kick on the one on it's a kick on every beat, a snare on 2 and 4, and a an offbeat hi-hat. So that's what you end up. And now now she's asking why I'm watching adult videos. Oh golly, you are in some hot water, dude. But you know, together they groove really nicely. But then, you know, with the music and everything, with their, you know, them being ducked and everything, like let's try turning the ducking off on the audio and let's see how much more muddy it will sound. It sounds awful because there's so many drums going on. So basically with the ducking, I'm allowing myself to do drum replacement because now there's space for my drums to breathe. From the POV of my mom, I'm apparently burning for someone right now. What the fuck does that mean? KW9C, thank you for the thank you so much for the check-in. That's what I wanted to say. And also, I wanted to say thank you to Iron Maw. Wait, hold on. No, who else checked in a minute ago? Someone checked in. I swear someone checked in a minute ago. Am I dumb? I'm dumb, probably. KW9C, least dyslexic streamer. Oh, KWC9, fucking whatever. Shut up. But yeah, you know, and then we keep it kind of going because this is actually technically like the verse when you kind of think about it. And then at the same time, then after that you also but I keep it going. It's still the drop for me. So then, you know, that allows for a fun little gap in the music here like this. And now we take away stereo completely, and that is mainly for the reason that the next part in stereo, because I was like, it's supposed to be kind of gritty, but the next part in stereo sounds like this. It feels very like, you know, it feels very like upbeat and happy, but there's kind of like a gritty feel. So we keep it going that way. We keep it going that direction. And then we bring stereo back again for the second round, where it actually works really well because there's guitar in this part, that chugging guitar. But in locals as well, you have the well, actually, hold on. It starts. Hold on. This one goes. Girls like us are into the core. This is giving me deja vu of the 500 plus music tutorials I watched and then quit because I got bored but this one has an anime girl in it. That makes it better, right? Right? Your answer, it really depends on my mood for the rest of the stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop doing that. I really didn't get much compliments. If I blush that easy, no. Damn, should I go? Damn, I should go out more. It's Rise. It's always better. Shh. We got that build up. I mean, I'm not bored, so definitely better. That's great. Also, I'm not here to, like, you know, expect everyone to just, like, oh, I'm gonna go do this now. No, this is just me kind of just explaining my nerd shit for people to listen to me explain my nerd shit. But then, you know, also, we gotta add in our own drums as well. But that gives it, you know, really, like, you know, some... Rise is so soon today. Shh. No, I'm not. But then to keep the rhythm going, keep my own kick drum, just so, you know, we're still keeping that rhythm going until the next song starts. Which is, in this case, is Some Chords by Deadmau5, which is a banger. A little, like, you know, pause here, and then... Really good song. Anyways, I'm not gonna play too much of that. That was so that was one of the fun ones they did right there. The Locals X Locals X Stereo. That was a fun mashup to do. Next, I mean, another mashup that is also in here that I don't think I have the ability to show off anymore because I lost my acapella for Without You. But it was 5 hours with the Avicii vocals on top. It was pretty good. That's about as well as I can explain it. Then we have ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. 5 hours? Yeah. Not 5 more hours, 5 hours. The original by Dorero, or however you say his name. Yeah. It's supposed to sound like this. Wait, where is it? Oh, here. I'm blind. And then, you know, here. Eyes, tell me you won't be there. I gotta learn how to love without you. I gotta carry my cross without you. Stuck in the middle and I'm just about to figure it out without you. Without You by Avicii, great song too. But I grabbed the acapella and just threw it on top of 5 hours and it worked! Not magically, I had to pitch shift the acapella so it fit. Where's some more fun stuff in the project here? We have an original here that's pretty cool called Aching. Also another one you guys should check out if you want to. Where's my thing? If you want to support me, then you can do that by listening to these songs on SoundCloud. I'm sorry, that's the last time I'm gonna say it. That's the last time I'm gonna say it the stream, I swear. This one was a fun one to make. Aiken is really, really good. Your eyes make it harder to say no. Hold on. You would say no to me? Really? Okay. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. I'm sorry. Fucking ads! Anyways. Oh yeah, this is the fun thing I had throughout the set was this little like stinger almost of like a little bit of audio.
You are listening to Rise Tone.
And I just kind of messed around with it throughout the set. So in the beginning, it's like,
you are listening to Rise Tone. Live.
but that's kind of like to fun little glitchy effects, you know, or just a little like, you know, right here we wobble it. Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I don't know why that didn't show up in chat, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to, I promise. Holy shit, she has her own announcer? I fucking wish. DJ Rice! Fuck you, I like you too much to not do that. Stop saying that. No.
You are listening to Rise Tone.
Release. Let the waves of time and space surround me. Ah, this is such a good song from...
Coming in hot with her latest single, Miku Beam.
Bro, shut your fucking mouth hole. Wait, actually, keep that TTS off my stream. That's what I meant. But if anybody doesn't know Language by Porter Robinson, please, it's such a good song. I mean, Porter Robinson's already popular, but that one's really underrated, I feel. Pre-roll disabled for fucking ads, man. Also, if you guys know this song, then you guys are based. If anybody doesn't know any song by Porter Robinson, check it out. True. If they don't know any of the songs by Porter Robinson, please go and listen to one of my favorite artists. I don't know Porter Robinson. Please go listen to his music. I beg. It's so good. It's really, really good music. I feel okay. Actually, I will say this. It's very much for people who are into, I would say, like electronic music with a very, very emotional feel to it. I think that's definitely the best way to describe his music. I would say there's definitely like, you know, some distinctions 100% in every single when it comes to like his albums, because if you listen to his first album, Spitfire, it's going to be very, very dubsteppy. If you listen to Worlds, then it's going to be very, very like, you know, synth poppy and nostalgic. If you listen to Nurture, it's going to be very singer-songwriter and like, you know, almost like, you know, Botanica. And then if you listen to the latest one, Smile, it's going to be very like, you know, early 2000s like emo rock / EDM music. You know, that's kind of like the whole feel with that album. There's a lot of guitars and a lot of, you know, fun stuff like that. I love classical music like Lacrimosa from Beethoven. That's fair too. He experiments a lot, but in general, every song has a lot of meaning, in my honest opinion, which is why I love it. Same. That is exactly on the money. Also, I'm so sad. Nobody said they know Disconnected, which makes me sad. Makes me feel old, because this song's like not that old, but it's like I feel like only people who are like, you know, of an older gen know this. It's by Pegboard Nerds, if anybody's interested. Anyways, I wanted to get into this fun mashup. Bet no one knows Lacrimosa. I'm pretty sure I know that piece. I I can't name classical pieces by heart, but the thing is that if I hear a piece of classical music, I'll probably have heard it before because there's a lot of those ones that I've heard before. But anyways, I had fun with this mashup right here because it's got money, I'm a paradox. The circle of life, one more time my shit, yeah, I'm cut the line, yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. But yeah, I had fun like messing around with the vocals here. Mr. Zero bro make a typo. My girl got a girl, she an info. Too good, I think I need lipo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a psych. That's 2. I like retro music myself, like David Guetta. David Guetta has some really good. Fucking so good to be bad, 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 bad. Da 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 da. Oh, I gotta put that on real quick. Hold on. This song is a banger. Or BB knows ADD. Sorry, my rage bait failed. Rice actually thinks Geta is retro. Geta is not like retro, but he's definitely like he's an older EDM artist for sure. He's not a new EDM artist at all. He has made a lot of like I would say classics for the EDM space now at this point. Okay, yeah, sure. He's not Daft Punk, but like, you know, I'd still say they're like timeless classics at this point, you know, like fucking Bad, Titanium. Oh my god, like hold on, let me see here. Dude, Titanium is just so dude. Sexy bitch. Banger. I just aged 10 years. What? Titanium is 2011. I grew up with Titanium. It's a classic in my heart. Okay? Also, thank you for the 500 bits, Lizzie. I appreciate it. Oh my god. 500. Has Manuka really made that an emote? That's fucking hilarious. Oh man. Anyways, moving on, because I clearly have offended some people with saying that David Guetta is older. Da da da. Right, left, right, go. There's a big main chick in a real bad hole. That's left, right, go. And then we go into the original. You'll understand, and if someone in 5 years says Baby No Money is retro. Oh man. Left, right, go. Did you watch the Baby No Money peak event? I haven't watched it in game, but I did see the video of it, and it's awesome. Left, right, go. You know what? Actually, you know what? Someone who I can say, who I still proudly listen to, who is a older EDM artist, not old but older. Deadmau5 is honestly just like so. I would say he's made some of like some really like proper classics. I'm fucking okay. I can't say anything at this point because I'm just gonna piss off everyone by saying that they're older. Listen to me, okay? Fucking like Strobe and Ghost and stuff and that sort of shit. These songs came back out in 2010, dude. Deadmau5 was around before Minecraft. Yeah, literally. I would say most of his popular stuff is from like his golden age, which is like, you know, that like 2012 era of Deadmau5, definitely. But dude, random album title from 2008 is like, you know, is like this shit still bobs. Complications, dude. This one. 2009 isn't 2 decades. It's almost. In 2 years it will be. And also, yeah, Gala did say almost. But yeah, Deadmau5, such a great artist as well. Then I had really fun with this like transition here, I would say, because the thing is that the next song, "Come Alive," is like 140 beats per minute, where the Deadmau5 song is only 128 beats per minute. So obviously, what you gotta do is you gotta ramp up the speed. Here we go. Listening to Yap meme from Rise server is me right now. True. True. Y'all are hearing me, but y'all are not listening to me. Okay, to be fair, I can understand that I am young. I am very young, and therefore, like, you know, what I consider to be, like, older music is, like, you know, new age music to fucking everyone. Oh yeah, hold on. Yes! Fuck yeah. Great emote from Psychotic. I love that emote. I already feel like a fossil for real. Hold on. But yeah, it's really funny because so my fellow VTuber and a friend of mine called a Beat Boy, he recently, when like a few months before, where did you get that? Where did I get what? Also, welcome into the stream. It's Bear but Bunny. Where'd you get that beautiful Stop it! Y'all, stop it! The fuck's sake! You can't. Oh my god. Hi. What the fuck? What the fuck? Don't, you cannot leash me. You cannot leash me, 40. Get got, lols? Stop it! It's not fair. Anyways, my friend, a Beat Boy, or the on SoundCloud, the Beat, he is really great, also a DJ and, you know, music enthusiast and music maker. About 6 months ago, he did his best of Beat Break, which Beat Break was a thing he had done for 10 episodes up until that point, which is basically 10 different DJ sets where he put his music together. So he made a best of, which was 3 hours long, which is crazy to me. The fact that he's able to go for 3 hours with music is wild. But to be fair, he had been doing it a long time, so he had a lot of music to do it with. I mean, most of his DJ sets were like 2 hours. I don't know how this man does that much stuff. But I like that fop. Same. But it's really funny because during one of the parts, I don't remember exactly which part, I'd have to scrub through his entire thing here. Oh, fuck, I found it. That was perfect. Because... so this is about the 1 hour mark of his best of... But it's really funny because he did this during his DJ set before I did it in mine. But the thing is that I'm probably always going to get quoted for stealing it. But I swear to God, I had already made this part right here of my DJ set. And then it just like, it so happened to happen that he also put that on his DJ set right there. So, you know, anyways. During the live stream, I literally scream at Beat in the middle of the performance and just say, "Hey, Beats!" And then, wait, hold on, where is it? I think it is, where is it? Right here. Hold on. I say, "Hey, Beats!" You can barely hear it from the music.
I had the same idea. I had the exact same idea.
Today, Rise, you are too cute. I'm blaming you for my lack of productivity. Shh, don't you dare! No, I'm not on it. My grandkid, I love jamming out to Rise Tone on the bus. Gosh, classics are so good. I was born in the wrong generation. So true. So true, Nini. It's gonna feel like that because time's just gonna keep moving faster and faster, it feels like. Seen it, then you mean it, then you know you have to go. But yeah, basically, and literally Beat did the exact same thing in his DJ set. Had the exact same track and everything, but you know, I also did it in mine, but... Have to go, Fast and Furious! Fast and Furious! Woo! Whereas he kept the whole song in, I kind of only kept that one single drop and then I start moving on to the next. Which is a Lionhearted remix. Lionhearted being another track by Porter Robinson. This is the artsy remix, which was already very much like in the right genre. So I was like, I'm just gonna snatch this and stick it on the DJ set because honestly, it's such a banger. Woo! Oh man, doing this DJ set was so much fun. Why can't Rise see the cuteness he's radiating? Because it's not there! Or it's not true! Also, I like to talk about a song that is an absolute banger. It's so true. No, it's not! This song right here is a banger. Stealing Fire by Virtual Riot. Such a banger. Just hear this drop. Ow! Why? I'm vibing. Oh, it's because I said banger. Shut up. Bad joke. Man. I was there for this one, right? I think so. Well, if it isn't the cutest of cuties, how are you, Rise? Shush. I have already been denying it all stream. I will continue to do so. I hope you're doing good, Clone. Thank you for coming into the stream. I appreciate it. Woo! You complimenting me already made me blush. So cute. Oh, when I was calling you adorable, sweetheart, is that what you're saying, Gala? Sorry, I think we're talking about you in this case. I didn't even hear you say banger, I just wanted to bang you. Okay. Just came back from D&D. How was that? How was that? I hope that went good, Clone. I hope you had fun. There you go, chat. There's your new password if you need anything. I said it before I said it. Yeah, but then we also get into, I made a little segment called Blast from the Past, which is just some, like, older, now we're actual classics. This is a mashup of Gypsy Woman and the Bomb, which is Crystal Waters and Bucketheads, obviously. This one is a banger. Also, thank you for the watch streak. If I get fucking people coming in now and saying these tracks aren't old, then I swear to God, these are now classified as older tracks. I will not hear it from the people. Actually, this came out when I was like 10. Shut the fuck up. You're probably like 40. I don't care. Man. Oh man. Isn't that the sad girl thing? Yes, sped up, if you will. This song sped up is the sad girl cat meme. Swirling through my mind. Alright, that's one too. Baby, right? The music sounds better with you. Illuminate, bring us back together. That's what all the bottoms say. I am a bottom, but the thing is that I'm a switch, so I'm both a switch and I'm both a bottom and a top. So you know, it's like. Nini, why? Why would you do this to me? Why the fuck would you do this to me? Why the fuck would you do this to me? Now go bust out the fucking. Now go to bust out the fucking deep voice. Why am I British? Oh my fucking god. Rise is electric? Electric? What do you mean electric? You've been British since the start of the stream. No, I haven't. Also, thank you, clone. Now I will be British. That also means I have to say the deep thing in British. So, anyways. Fuck's sake, I can't compose myself.
I am cute and deeply valued by the individuals close to me. Intrinsically. And not because of anything I do or say.
There you go, happy? There's your That was a terrible deep voice.
You're goddamn right.
You got that one for free. You got that one for free. It sounded emo. Oh man. Oh, a switch, electric. Oh, okay. I see. Yes, I'm an electrical switch. How deep can that go?
As deep as you want it to.
No, that's about as deep as it goes. Also, I went a little overboard with buying Monster. What have you been up to? Also, anybody else? This one's a banger. What? What's up? Deep enough. I now have dry ass lips. Put some lip balm on, baby. Come on. That was easy enough to do. I'm doing mine right now. Stop calling me that. Tilted. It was my turn to get snacks, so at the store I saw there was a deal where I could get a 3 for the price of 2, so I may have gotten a 12-pack. Oh, I see. You mean 3 12-packs, right? Because it was a 3 for 2? So, 3 12-packs? Price of 2 12-packs? $19.84. Filtered, 1984. The fuck are you guys on about? What is happening? What is happening? I was gonna say something, but I don't want to be like that today. What is going on? What the hell is going on? What the fuck is going on? I'm confused by chat. "1984 is from a book of the name about government control and censorship." Oh.
I beg you, for the love of God, please leave some bitches for the rest of us.
Bitch, do you think I fucking have any? I have none! I have no bitches! I have 0 bitches! I get 0 bitches! You have me? I don't have... Listen, Gala, I don't have you. You have us? None of you are my bitches. You guys are my community. Hi, Dylan, welcome in. God, that was so late. Okay, listen. Shira is not my bitch. She is my best friend. She is not my bitch in any way. She's my wife. My lovely, lovely wife. Rory, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming in. Make me your bitch. Fuck's sake, Carla. Oh man, didn't cry raid? Ooh. Well, that's not necessarily a thing. As that one isn't your bitch, you might have a bitch. Dude, can you guys stop saying you're the bitch or bitch and stuff like that? You bitch, because it's... Rise, trans, polycule, when? Oh my god, at this point, I think it's happening at some point. I keep getting, like... I haven't been invited to a polycule yet, but at this point I feel like it's gonna happen at some point. So you're the bitch, you're the female Dane after all. Oh, fuck off. Thank you for the check-in, Mikey. Thank you for the check-in, Ink. I appreciate it. Ink, you haven't checked in yet? Damn. But yeah, if anyone new, hold on. Hello, hope you're doing well, Virus. I am. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mikey. Hope you're doing good too. Thank you so much for stopping by. Back to what I was saying. If anyone coming in with a raid, hi, I'm Bryce, me local chance cybernetic and motherly VTuber, and I'm just trying to create a safe space here on my little corner of the internet, and I hope you all feel welcome and have a wonderful time here. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all and I hope you have a most wonderful day. If Rory, if you need to raid and run, that's all good. If anybody else needs to hop out after the raid, that's perfectly fine too. But if you want to stick around, feel free to. I'm going to be here for another half an hour or so before we probably, figure out where to go from there. But yeah. Don't you want to be the missing Danish link in my relationship? Dylan, you're fucking engaged. I'm not going to touch you, buddy. Sorry. I have Never mind, the tummy hurt, he came back. No, I'm so sorry, Varu. Anyways, for what to go over what we're doing right now, we were looking back at my DJ set number 2. Do you think you're better off alone? Guys, I can't visually blush for some reason. Here's the thing, that's actually a case with some people. Some people can't actually blush and it's more of a thing where it's like the blood vessels around their face don't actually get flushed whenever they feel those emotions. But for some people, it happens very, very extremely. Like for instance, the case of Gala. But only because I am in a fulfilling relationship, you won't mess with me. In any sort of relationship manner, I'll still be your damn friend, for sure. No, stop. Honestly, might not be the best for a polykill because I'm so attention starved. I'd be jealous of not being the favorite, but other than that, I wouldn't mind being the trophy puppy. Oh, yeah. There we go. That was the best one I could muster up. Thank you, Rory, for that. But yeah. Good God. Oh yeah. I wanted to talk about this transition here that I do. So, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a video titled "What the fuck do DJs actually do?" Let me actually show you what my inspiration for this.
What the fuck do DJs?
Here we go. Polly cute, shut up. Let me see. Can I pull this up? Right here.
Actually do.
What the
fuck do DJs actually do? What the fuck?
So, that was the inspiration for this next part that I'm about to show you guys. I think a polykill is a shape with more than 2 sides. Oh, fuck off. So yeah, I went ahead and did the same thing, if you so speak, but it was really fun.
Push me and
then just touch me
till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me and then just touch me till I can get my.
Polyamorous is the person, polykill is the actual relationship. Yeah, that is the thing actually. So that is the proper terminology. You can be a polyamorous person, which means that you are into the whole idea of polygamy, which is the name of the actual term of being polyamorous, or the idea of being polyamorous. So that's polygamy, and with that comes a polycule, which is the actual relationship that you get into when you are polyamorous and you get together with multiple people. That's the polycule. Anyways,
You are very cute when you get excited about your music and your inspiration. You are a cutie.
Shut. Be quiet. Polygamy is marriage specifically, I think. No, I think polygamy is literally just the term. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Polygamy, the practice of or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time. I guess it is polyamory. It's just the idea. The practice of engaging in multiple romantic and typically sexual relationships. Okay. Actually, I stand corrected. Thank you, Nina. I thought polygamy was the term for polyamory. But polyamory is the idea of being polyamorous, which makes more sense actually if you think about it. Rise X chat? No, I'm not gonna date chat.
Satisfaction.
Bunny cule. That's just bunnies in general. Harem. There we go. That's the term.
You are listening to Rise Tone live.
Some of the simplest things are the hardest to do. This song's a pretty nice banger. I'd like to shout out Kiwi for showing me this one. There she is in chat. I googled it. Polycule is a play on molecule. That makes sense. Oh, like molecule, like singular, Yeah. I see. I'd probably stay single for the next 40 years if I don't make up my mind someday. Here's the thing, Gala. You'll probably find that you will find that someone for you. Because they exist out there. There's always a person for everyone out there. It's a matter of like looking around and finding them, you know, and yeah, what's the rush? You know? It's a me problem right now. Well, you know, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It's just a struggle we all deal with, you know? This is basically the opposite of molecule, like singular. Molecule as in having more than one element. I'm not looking for one right now, too busy. I'm kind of like I needed a break from relationships from my last one, so that's why I've not really been in the whole like dating space, and why I felt like, you know, very, very like, you know, free to just kind of like flirt with whoever, because it doesn't matter who I flirt with, because, you know, at the end of the day it's all in good fun, and, you know, if anybody actually, you know, were to like say, hey, what you're saying to me is like, you know, making me have actual feelings towards you and not just make me like blush or whatever, then I would be like, well, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm sorry, but I'm not in the space for just looking for someone right now. I'm literally more in, so like, you know, yeah. Exactly, I'm the exact same 40. I flirt with people because I can, because it's fun. It's very fun to do. It's very, very fun to do. Anyways, I'm gonna hop out of the DJ set because I feel like I'm done in that regard, and we are gonna go and just put I meant to put on my music playlist. Whoa, what was that bookmark? Which bookmark? There's so many of them. Hold on, I'll pull it up. Which one? Which one? It said Varu feet pics. Which one? Which one, Nini? Which one? Random stuff? You guys can't even see when I open that. I know, but send me to make sure. Alright, I got you. Alright, anyways. You're cute when you're flirting and teasing people? Oh, fuck off. Nini just wants more feet pics. I think you should just go ask directly from the source itself. Go ask Varu, she'll probably give them to you. Let's be honest here. Oh, let's fly! Haters die. Whatchamacallit? What the heck did you just say about me? Nothing? Nothing? I didn't say anything. I did not say anything at all. I dislike the blushing feeling. It's so weird. You get used to it, you know. I have not gotten used to it because I'll be totally honest, most of my life I went without being complimented, and it's kind of the reason why that it's kind of the reason why I'm very, very rejective towards basically all the compliments that you guys throw my way, because at the end of the day, I don't feel like I deserve the compliments. So that's why I keep saying, like, no, it's not true. Hi, Shira! Hello! Hi, sweetie! Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hope the stream was good. Hope you had fun playing Wind Waker. I was only able to kind of catch, like, the beginning of the stream before I had to go and, like, start making dinner and then get ready for stream myself. 505 banger! Woo! But yeah, I have a really, really hard time, feeling like those compliments that people give me actually are genuine. A lot of the time it feels like lies. It's like the few times that people's compliments have had like a bigger impact on me is when, you know, I've, you know, been obviously closer with the person, or at the same time, more so when it comes to like, you know, me having been together with people in person, then, you know, then it also has a little bit more impact because they're saying it to my face. And a lot of the time on here, it's like you're just judging off of personality. So when people say that I'm cute, it's like you have no idea what I fucking look like. But sure, I guess you're basing it off my personality, which in my honest opinion, I don't feel is very cute a lot of the time. So therefore, you know, I actually felt handsome and cute recently when I prettied up for a video interview. That's awesome, Nini. I'm so happy for you. I'm really, really happy. And it's just like, you know, a lot of the time, and this is mainly because, like, you know, I've not really felt myself in a very, very long time now. And, you know, that's partially due to the fact that the last time I was able to dress any way, shape that I really wanted to was in The Hague last year in December. And even then, it was kind of like, it had to be a bit more masked because I wasn't really able to wear skirts and that sort of thing out because it was really fucking cold, so I had to go and stick to jeans. But you know, like, it's been a while since I've properly worn some like feminine clothing, and that was like the last time I did that was at I know girls wear jeans, but like the thing is that with me it's like, you know, the thing is that, like, you know, I know, and I wanted to, but the thing was is that things were still really cold. It was still really cold because of wind chill. Yeah, exactly. It's like you, as soon as I put on a pair of jeans, I feel like I'm back to being the old me that I don't want to be as much anymore. Or I feel like I'm going to fucking work because it's the only thing I wear to work. I'll tell you my work outfits so you guys can have an idea in your head. I wear a pair of jeans with a t-shirt tucked into them and a hoodie over top, and then obviously underwear and socks, and that's it. That's and a belt to keep up my jeans. Putting on jeans or hoodie feels like boy moding. Exactly, and that's the thing. It's like I do that for work every single day, so it just feels like, you know, it just feels so. Every time I put on jeans, it feels so like it's work. You know, the few times that it hasn't is whenever I've done, like, you know, my cool jeans. You describe my exact outfit 90% of the time, yeah. But I think you should somehow get a mindset that jeans aren't gender bound, but I feel you so much. Yeah, I want to try to get that. I want to try to achieve that. You know, I'm probably going to get that whenever I get on, like, you know, estrogen, because right now the only way I have of, like, feminizing myself is, you know, just my clothes and, you know, my mannerisms and, like, my voice and that sort of thing. And that's the only things I have to go off of. Get girly jeans. I am going to probably purchase some, like, you know, women's jeans off of, like, you know, Zalando or something. Show off that butt. Yeah, I've got a little bit of something going on down there. What, you mean cake? I definitely do want to get a mindset where it's like, you know, I'm not bound by the clothes and more so just by my, like, you know, physicality. Have fun not owning pockets. That's why we have bags. and those are also feminine. And I love my little, like, shoulder pouch bag. We women aren't allowed pockets. We women aren't allowed pockets. Woman. We woman. I'm sorry, Shira, I'm nitpicking your spelling just for fun. But yeah, no, I like my purple skirt, but I can't wear it that much because family. I get that. Shut up. All right. But yeah, no, I have very much like a mindset of like I am dyslexic, bitch. I fucking know. I was joking, girl, I was joking. I'm fucking actually. Why everyone dyslexic? Actually, but yeah, I have a lot of like, you know, tie to like, you know, feminine clothes makes you feminine. Joke's on you, I have a lot of women's jeans and they have pockets big enough for my phone fully. Hell yeah. I have so much trouble explaining to my cute friends why it's good to go for what you want to look like, but also you should realize you are a mega cutie in the meantime. Shut, Nini. Shut. I know you're talking about me. Aren't there skirts with pockets also? Okay, actually, I want to talk about one of my favorite clothing articles. I want to talk about one of my favorite clothing articles. I have a skirt, which is basically
I bet you have the most adorable blush, just like that little smile you do whenever you get it.
Shut up. Shut up. Anyways, I want to talk about one of my favorite articles of clothing. I have this skirt, which is very like, you know, it's a bit gothy. It's got like, you know, a belt with like rings for it as well. But then it also, and it's got like zippers and stuff. But then it also has a really, really cool attachment, which is this clip-on pocket. And it looks so nice, and it just works. And I put my phone in it whenever I've worn it. It's so handy. Like, it's actually so ridiculously handy. Superior clothing piece. It's a pocket you attach onto the fucking skirt. It's genius. It's fucking genius. Rise, that's very true. You are so cute and adorable when you blush, especially IRL. Shut the fuck up. Aren't skirts made for men because of the biology of the human? Skirts were originally worn by, like, you know, men because they were designed that way, because, it's like a whole thing with like, and also like, you know, in ancient times, you know, like the Scotsmen, take the Scotsmen for example, they were made, you know, like the kilts are basically an old-timey skirt. Why see it as female? I mean, I think it's definitely modernization, you know, of those things, you know. Same for heels. Heels were made for horse travel, which only men did back then. So, you know, also again, it was originally made for men, adapted by women. But it's like, it's the thing with like the time that we live in. It's like, you know, it's very much like we have this idea of like what we see as feminine, what do we see as masculine, and it differs so much. Are all men gay? I mean, fucking, it would be funny if they were. Skirts were designed by God and inherited via intuition into man. Why does that sound like that fucking, like, the thing? I'm gay for you. So true, bestie. I have to shave so fucking often. Oh, dude. Same. I fucking wish I didn't have to shave my face so fucking often. Right now, obviously, it's like I usually also, I wish I could shave my legs. Yeah, no, I feel that. Shaving legs is definitely like, you know, it's such a gender affirming thing for me. Basically, a lot of women think things were just feminists taking a manly thing enough that men get insecure and abandon it altogether. You know what? That is actually true. But, okay, Gala, that's good to know. Good to know. Thank you for the check-in, Jack. I appreciate it. For my legs, I can use hair removal cream since the hair is so thin. Oh, lucky. I've tried using that. I've tried using hair removal cream. I still have to like shave. It's kind of annoying. I am doing good. Thank you for asking, Jack. I don't know. I gasped there. Sorry. I was breathing in and it just like I think that's enough chat for me today. Oh, so true, Ink. So true. Asian blood for the win. Yeah. I guess so. For those particular genes right there, I say, you know, hell yeah, but yeah. I'm looking for hair removal cream. You can usually find it pretty often in pharmacies or like, you know, like those types of stores, you know. I lost the hair lottery, okay? I feel like a lot of us, you know, like I mean, I feel like it differs from person to person. I feel like I'm very lucky that I can actually grow my hair somewhat long, and it's been so nice having long hair. Like, I feel a lot more femme, IRL. But like, you know, obviously I'm just like, you know, most of the time I just look like a guy with like, you know, with long hair, but you know, throw on a bit of makeup and some femme clothes and I can, you know, in a few instances, I would say I have passed somewhat okay. I have passed somewhat okay. Is that perfectly passing? I highly doubt what you just said. Oh, about oh, okay. I guess I don't pass. My bad. Sorry, my bad. I'll go to my corner and cry. What? No. I'm sorry, Ninu. I'm sorry. That was so mean of me to do. I'm sorry. I would stop shaving because it takes so much time and effort. For that will come back the next day, so I'm committing to waxing a bit more consistently. Oh, I see. I've not given waxing a try yet. Ugh, man. I'm tired. We do have some, like, you know, oh, actually, it's been 3 hours already? Yep. Don't 3 out of 4 Japanese people have odor-free sweat or some shit? Maybe. Waxing is paused except for the important areas, you would like the waxing for. Yep, that is true. It works for legs, you know, arms, all that sort of shit. You know, anything, like, but around the sensitive area, it's not really that effective. But yes, it has almost been 3 hours. Anyways, I feel like I can pull something up real quick. I feel like you guys would probably think is pretty cool. So I obviously have some pictures from around TwitchCon time, and I do actually want to show. This is TwitchCon time last year.
When I first learned to shave, I spent hours shaving everything I could. I was so proud about it and showed it off to my parents. 2 months later, my egg cracked. Thanks YouTube autoplay.
That's an amazing coming out story. Man, I realized being NB while having long beard and hair, that was fun. Ooh, actually, yeah, that does sound nice. Rice, did I ever tell you that when I still worked at the hospital, I once saw a nice guy that I kind of had a crush on. After taking the order, he gave me a small gummy bears package, and I started thank you and left blushing. He most likely noticed it, but I only saw him one time. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lizzie. Oh, that sucks. You two definitely had a thing. I'm joking, by the way. I'm sorry. Do you guys want to see my cosplay from TwitchCon? I have shown it off before. But we have some fun photos. Basically, it was supposed to be my character model. I'll actually also pull up the. Actually, let's pull up the original art first. The art that it is, or not the art that it's based on, but the art that also looks like the outfit, so you guys can see that as well and get an idea. Let's see here. I need to. Here we go. So first off, this is the art that that you guys will see the outfit kind of inherit and have. I wish I looked this good IRL. Bry still didn't send me the TwitchCon pictures. I have them. If you ever need them, just let me know. Just let me know, Lizzie. I got you. Anyways, so that's the art. Now let us bring up the actual cosplay photo. So this is me. This is actually me. In my.
Always in constant blush. BC, she sees Shadow always engage with her and stuff.
No, shush. And we have a couple more. I have some poses. Damn those thighs! They are not nearly as good. They are not nearly as good as the art. But yeah, this was the I feel like this one right here is like my favorite pose. You look amazing. Oh shush. I never heard you say anything bad about your looks ever again. Okay, I'm literally dolled the frick up for this one. Okay, if I recall, did you say you did rip the outfit? Yes, the backside of this thing did rip, unfortunately, and I'm going in a lot more. Okay, and incredible, but also you look like you could kill me. Oh my god. Oh jeez. All right, let me see here. Stream assets, because we had more. Oh yeah, you guys want steppies? Pop it up, whoever gives a shit. You look amazing. There's no difference because that's still you. Oh my god. Does a thirsty man complain his...
A thirsty man complain. His water isn't pure mineral water. Your thighs are great, and you look amazing.
Shush. Where'd you get the chest? So the chest was actually made by the company who made my cosplay. So the cosplay actually came all the way from Ukraine. It was a hell of a fucking... This thing cost me a lot of money. I'm not gonna actually say the amount, but it did cost me a lot of money because it's purely full custom made, and they added so many little things. It did unfortunately break not long after, like the con. You had a custom cosplay? This is fully custom. This is 100% fully custom. It was not cheap. It was not cheap. It also kind of did break throughout the con, so lots of small pieces fell off and all that sort of stuff. But we got some cool photos of it. What was the company? The company was Star Pride Studio. I think they might be called something else. Star Pride Studio, Star Pride Cosplay. You can find them on there. I basically went on their Etsy shop, and I basically said, "Hey, do you guys think you'd be able to do something like this?" And they said, "Yes." How much are you looking at? Spending, all that sort of stuff. I do have more photos that I can also show off, because we also had... I remember taking this picture. It was fun. Dude, the photo shoot we did was actually really fun. I actually did really enjoy it. We have the day of... we have the day of badge pickup. Can I change the photo that it's showing in here? I don't know if I can. I'll probably just have to close it and then open up the photos again. So this was a couple of us together. I mean, obviously Varu is there, and then we have Natsuki right next to me, and we have me right there in the back, and then we have Dacha over here on the side. We love Dacha. We love Science Daddy. This is Science Daddy, by the way. He had a free hugs t-shirt, and it was amazing. But yep, that's me right there. There's my outfit that I was wearing. I love that Varu as the programmer sucks. Dacha has no neck. He was hunched forward, so oh my god, yes, from the first years where we dropped Varu. Oh man, that was amazing. Your outfit is adorable. Stop it. Stop it. Just look. Don't say anything. I'm gonna start flustering. Oh yeah, you guys want to see me saluting my country? We managed to set together a thing here. Oh, this is so freaking funny. I still love this. I still absolutely love this. You call that outfit absolutely adorable in it? Oh shush. Rise was always slaying and looking super cute at the same time, so you are correct, Chad. Kubu, don't you fucking dare. Oh my god, so cute. Shush. I'm just saluting my country. I'm being patriotic. This isn't cute. This is what I don't know. Looks
Where is this flag from? And why is every girl from there so fucking cute?
Fucking hell. Oh my god, with the Arby's. You can't stop the truth. I can't handle the truth. That's what it is. Oh my god. Oh fuck right, because Kubu did take like a really nice photo too with his camera, because Kubu had like a proper professional camera and shit. Check this out. Oh, the colors on this pop so nicely. I fucking love this. I fucking love the colors on this photo. Well, now you can't say you haven't seen me when we call you cute ever again. Yeah, but also, you know, face is a very important part of that. To be fair, I was wearing a face mask for most of this. TBH, I was hiding in most of the pictures, either behind the camera or by not being visible, and that's totally fine, Lizzie. Our quest.
You are already look adorable, and now we know it fully. When you get HRT, your cuteness will be dangerous.
No, it fucking won't. Shush. Oh my god. We also got like a proper group picture at one point with pretty much everyone of like our like main group for the event. A couple of people from the VR dancing community, and you know, our friends. I think Natsuki somehow managed to sneak her way out of this photo. She was not a part of this one. But we have Varu, the Dutch Slayer, who has shown his face, like, you know, on Twitter and stuff, so that's why we haven't blurred it. HG, Hagugu, Emek, Kubu, right there. The built Polish lad. Lizzie, we have me, right there. Our friend, Shadow R, Fly Foxy, a couple of blurred faces that I do not remember, but, you know, just blurred people because I wasn't sure. And then Dacha. Did you realize you got Emek? Yeah, Emek flew over for both TwitchCons like the past 2 years, which has been awesome. It's been so great. He's a joy to be around. He's so much fun to hang out with. Oh, man.
To put it simply, if your cuteness was measured in radiation, you would be Chernobyl. Matured. I fucking love how I pronounced that. That was hilarious. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a lot of great photos from the whole shebang. My ass can't spell, okay? Emic is always amazing, yeah. I can't get to TwitchCon this year. I'm so sorry, Gala. I'm sorry. It sucks that people like who really want to go can't go, and I always feel so bad for people because it's always such a genuine blast. I'm getting AP, and I am also getting towards the end of the stream. Yes, please go check out Emic. Emic's awesome. Emic is such a lovely being. I love him so much. He's such a genuine joy to hang out with. He is so much fun, especially, you know, all that sort of stuff. Oh man, please go check him out. I genuinely never had an interaction with him that hasn't just made my day. Same! He's just so great. Yeah, I get some kissies for the Goobers night. Oh man, I guess I get some kissies out to everyone in chat. Speak of the pirate. Yeah. Alrighty. I am going to grab you all along. I really hope I could go, but it depends on if I can get a good maid dress and actually eat somewhat normal food. You know what? I hope that you are able to, Clone, because it would be a great joy to have you around. Alright, let me figure out who we're gonna... You know what? Fuck it. Shira rated him earlier. I'm gonna rate him too. If you guys don't know who Tolk is a friend of Shira's who I got to know through Shira, and we have kind of we've done a few collabs together. I wouldn't say that me and Tolk are close, but we're definitely, you know, acquaintances. We know each other, and I feel like we should support him. He is currently doing he's currently playing some Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, which is awesome, and I am going to send you guys over to him. I hope you guys will have some fun, and please do go and show some love and support. Anyways, that is all for me today. I would like to thank you all very, 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 very much for being here. I genuinely appreciate every single one of you coming out today. Kissies for all of you. And I wish you all the most wonderful and amazing evening possible. I hope you guys all take care of yourselves. Make sure to drink plenty of water and get some good rest tonight. You all deserve it. You all did well today. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to use the raid messages, !raid if you're not a follower, and !raid 2 and 3 if you are a follower. Anyways, that's all for me. Please all have a wonderful night. Bye-bye!